Thank you. Inflation is now at levels not seen in 40 years. Gas, groceries, utilities, basic necessities, all taking a bigger chunk out of our budgets. Adding to this, a new report from the Federal Reserve. Bank of Dallas says wages are not keeping up with rising prices. At this pace, many are wondering, how do we make ends meet? Financial expert Dr. Lynn Richardson, she is the author of Living Check to Monday. Her book has some great tips on budgeting, no matter your income level. We could all use her advice. Let's welcome her to the program. Dr. Richardson, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Boy, do we need you now more than ever.
Thank you.
Let me ask you first and foremost. This seems like it's only getting worse and worse and worse. What is the financial outlook? Can we expect some better news financially soon?
You know, of course, we hope to have better financial news. Of course, we want things to get better. But the truth is, we cannot predict the future. And many are predicting that there may be a black swan event, something that will be catastrophic to the economy. So the best advice that I can give is brace yourself no matter what. Now is the time to know that you have the power. You have the power to reduce your spending, cut coupons, make cuts wherever necessary. Take the power into your own hands so that you're prepared no matter what. Because if times get worse, you're better. And if times get better, then you're even better than that.
That's true. So prepare for the worst. Let's talk specifically about what we need to do. What do we need to cut in order to make ends meet? Because we all know that we spend where we shouldn't, even when we know that times are tough.
Absolutely. First, you want to take a look at those subscriptions that you may not be using. You want to also take a look at any extras, like extra grooming, extra things that you may even be doing for your pet and your animals. Find ways to get the things that you need without having to spend money. You want to look at coupons, sales. You want to join every single point club that's available in the stores that you frequent most. Get a roommate, apply for public assistance if you need to. There is no shame. When you have the need, then the time is now for you to go and take the power. And then you may even have to cut some of the school costs. Private school tuition may not be an option right now if public school is available.
The other thing that I've personally found helpful is the idea of how planning ahead for the week can save you money, where if you go to the grocery store, for instance, and maybe you'll agree with this, maybe this is one of your tips, that you can save money if you shop ahead. That way you're not spending out and supporting the, DoorDash and all of that.
Oh, absolutely. Not only should you plan ahead, but you should only take the money that you intend to use. And you should have no other means of using any extra money. For example, if you only take cash or a debit card with the exact amount of money on it, then you cannot go and have a spending addiction, which is what you have when you go into the grocery store for toothpaste and walk out with $179.47 with the stuff you don't need.
Right.
So we have to just take the power and take the control into our own hands.
Nonetheless, this all comes with, produces intense anxiety. So how do you deal with the anxiety that comes along with financial stress?
So first of all, I would say take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and know that you have the power to plan. You have the power to ask questions. Reach out to your creditors. Tell them that you cannot pay. Reach out to your landlord. Ask for an extension of time to pay. Do everything that you can in order to be honest about your situation. Many times we are stressed out about something that really has no fear for us. So if we are taking the action, if we're being proactive, if we're communicating consistently, you may have to call a creditor multiple times to get the relief that you need. And know that in the end, it's going to be okay.
Okay, in 30 seconds, the title of your book, I love it, Living Check to Monday. We know living paycheck to paycheck, but what does living check to Monday mean?
Oh my goodness. There was a time when I was living check to Monday. Check to check would have been a blessing, which means you get paid on Friday and by the next payday you're broke. Well, check to Monday is an entirely different game. You get paid on Friday and you spend on the weekend, and by Monday you're broke. And so I go through all kinds of tips to help people stretch their money and keep their peace and sanity at the same time.
Well, we're so glad that you do. Like I said, we need you now more than ever. She is Dr. Lynn Richardson. Her book is Living Check to Monday. It is available now. Pick it up, order it, and take away some of those key tips to save some money. Thank you so much for being with us, Dr. Lynn.
Thank you so much.